elimination at this stage, and we're straight into the action.
Yeah, carries a good line to where he can just come back out towards the center of the table. I don't think he's going to get away.
He's now regular. This is the 14th Matchroom Big Field event in a row where he's made the single elimination stage. Oh, but he Chua off the hook there. And I think the start is really important for SOUTO in matches. I've noticed this with...
This guy is ultra aggressive, and that is why you cannot get Johann Chua. And you just feel like now with that shot and what you just referred, it's going to carry him forward.
Really didn't do himself justice at all.
Love how he played that with the outside ball. Knows he's going to get out there somewhere, but it really helps them.
Yeah, I think the reason we don't
let the cue ball go, forget about it. Let's just bank it in, but watch out Brown. That's his style, Michael, for a player like himself. And but another layup, so to speak, for Chua. Two rail out, no problem. Not afraid of the distance, this guy.
He's had his opportunities in both of the first two racks, but it looks as though he's going to end up losing them both. Unless...
Wow. That energy could be feeding off both of these guys. Once they settle in, I think we're going to see a really, really strong big adjustment there, which is real nice for SOUTO. 1 in, 2 down, him down, but he's not looking at it. I think he's looking at the aggressive play. There he goes. Work on the finer parts of the game. I think that's why players like Gorst and many others that play mixed games at times needs to carry just a little. I think you got to get into this though. Make sure to get to the bottom rail and up. Played it safe. Now real thing, but it's a little bit looser than normal right now.
On, but came through comfortably enough in the end. 9-5.
Breathing is so important. I feel like the defensive shot is all okay. Side, but he must feel good about the lower left corner for the 7.
So 3 racks, all of which could have gone.
Yeah, good result again. So he's made up for game number 1 in that area. Yeah, he caught our right side of the 2, Michael, and that's no good.
Was also a semi-finalist in the...
You can just stop right there. We'll be headed over that way, maybe get a chance to stop by and see his room. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I would assume it's a spectacular room. Yeah, coming all the way down, I don't fault him. If he misses the side here, he's still... Very, very overlooked option at times by some of the greats. Good signs for Aloysius. Yeah, Michael.
It's been hard work, really.
Great look at that Patek Philippe to watch. He's recently earned from winning an event. His control of his emotions just a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And right at the start of the match, I'm not sure that was Hilton. They take some winning. He won in Dubai, he won in Virginia, and you look at the players he beat in those finals. Federer, Gorst,
swerve to the pocket. He wanted to come all the way back. This is something a lot of players want. You don't want this guy getting settled in, Michael.
No, absolutely not. But you just notice as he gets more and more into it and closer to the winning line and playing well, the intensity in his...
A pretty quick-paced player, but his cue ball has gotten so much better over the last year and a half as well. As we've seen
the contest, Johann Chua.
Yeah, this is going to open up, and it's going to open up real nice once again. Really sweet.
Came early on where he was an almost unbackable favourite. The player who came closest against him was Tao Van Lin.
Yeah, no danger here now. A little uncomfortable in that stroke there, right? Right at the last. So sweet there. Just that allows the...
And already we're seeing that intensity build. Playing well, he gets into this mode where you just look at him and feel he's not going to miss any runs for Chua. And all in all, he's won 3 racks in a row now.
Yeah, I don't know what the pink's going to do, but this is not a good sign. Yes, it does.
Of course, no.
I just like what he does. He really plays the cue ball to the right areas instead of forward. That cue ball just kept. This is very mishit. Did he get away with it? Now he has. He fluked it into the upper left. My goodness gracious.
Well, this could be a big moment that we're looking back on at the end of SOUTO with a 5-1 lead over Boris Ivanovsky. Another look at the break of SOUTO. Suddenly level again. If he can close out his first break and run of the match here.
Good spread. Maybe the table playing a bit drier today. It feels warmer to me in here today than any other day so far. But I think... You know, that could have a lot to do with it. I tend to overlook talking about these guys while they're on the table. Unless I physically see them sweating, I don't realize how hot it actually is out there.
So how this match has turned in the space of just a few minutes. Playing in the pool rooms of Ibiza again. And that's a great state of mind to get into.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I didn't pay attention to the time there, but I felt like he had plenty. Tell you what, really nice hit there. 2 does not pass this. Looking to use the 7 here. It can be dangerous trying to get behind that naked ball. It's a little bit out in the middle. And he is. I was wondering if chipping the 2 and coming back down. A big mistake there by Chua. Had a key moment. something he's gotten really, in my opinion, a lot stronger at during a match. He's definitely got past that rather quickly.
Yeah, and you described him earlier as great in its own way, but that can be the downside. It can be very hard.
Which is the 2. You've got a big advantage. Out of the left corner here, be careful. This is a thin hit. The 8 is huge down there. No, that's not terrible, I can tell you. Yeah, look at how difficult this shot is. To be fair, he hit it amazingly well.
Yeah.
Another American, Lucas Fracassa-Werner, trailing 5-3 versus.
Yeah, one of 4 Americans who have made it this far.
To a pick 'em with this style in this race, in this setting right now.
Looks like job done now. Just got to complete the formalities and really needed to win this rack.
Just so fun to watch. Good in so many departments.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Entertaining hour it's been. And at the end of it all, 5-all.
Ooh. Okay, what's the 9 do? It did not get the flick off the 1. This isn't. He can. Yeah, this angle. Yeah, he's trying to zip it back and forth. It's an excellent play. What an excellent play. Back to the corner pocket. This is extreme right. Oh my. He's made a good hit. Well, that's why I paid. I don't like the way he played it. I don't like the way he played it. I thought he'd go 3 rails. Yeah, no good. I mean, I don't know what you think's going to happen. Or it does not look to me like it plays. Wants it to get out more. It's going to come behind it. Excellent. Very good. Very good. So I wouldn't be surprised if he thumps this a little, and that's what he's done. He's aware of it.
For this inaugural event, and although he was part of a winning team, his personal record that week was actually really poor. He was the only player on the Asian team not to win a
air out of the tires just a bit. He relied on his team, Michael.
Yeah, totally. I think the way you've described it. Ooh, but back to this one. And there's another.
Like this and caught it too thick. You've got to be careful here. Very good.
Yeah, that shot he's just played there, to someone who's never tough. He's played it perfectly, and he's probably going to lead again.
Well, he's let up here to bury this.
Leading at 4-3. Back to this one. 1 in the side again for SOUTO. Only time he's failed to do that was with the very first shot.
Oh yeah, it was one of those ones that laid near perfect. Watch out, pink. Now there's the 3 cushion. You could play a safe here that could be just devastating. Watch out.
And you've just been surprised. But yeah, I totally agree.
Pace into it. Definitely going to the defensive here behind the 7. This is too firm. Yeah, he's left a big gap. I know that. Harping on Jonas. What gets him to where he is his pace, right? And that's who he is, and that's how he plays. Half a second. I mean, if he just takes that little tiny extra piece of time. With mind.
Back to things. That's hard. Chua made when he was very much.
Yeah, I think we have an advantage being on site, right? We're not doing anything extra special that anybody else wouldn't do. Michael could hold up. Oh, that's a bonus. Things going his way now. The 3 carries him towards the center of the table here. Yeah, manageable from here, though. This looks a lot easier than he's mishit it again and making errors at important times. Chua will punish you.
It's like a needle.
Tell you what, that is. Yeah, I think he's going to try to trickle down behind the 9. He did not mean to leave the 6 over the pocket, and this is going to open up. He's going forward. Easy to pinch it. He's done okay.
I have to feel if he gets this shot right, it's probably going 8-5 here.
That's a good start. That's a very good start. McDermott, Q player rep. Stays above it, no problem. Settle me with Jonas SOUTO. All right, this is going to land on the rail. I don't think you take. Boy, nervy. Paid off.
A lot of the pressure off. You know you'll have chances to get it done in all probability. SOUTO looks to be heading into that.
Changes everything, because now he's got room to possibly make it.
This would probably be the biggest of the lot.
The 5 was going. It got kissed by the 4. The 4 little mistakes, but slower paced. Versus a guy like this that can fight fire with fire.
Win he had against Johann Chua at the UK Open, when it was such a big chance for Chua to be the first. Times when, as we've discussed, he could have just done with taking that extra second over a shot. Get it finished right here and now, Scott.
Yes, sir. It's going to be the 6-9. He'd like it to settle. This makes things. They're just focusing on getting this down. Him is a heavy favorite to chop this in. Excellent. Just kind of gets to you at times, right? If you're that player like SOUTO. Chua's already been there.
And the chance. There's one.
Pull out, you might be able to, but he's not going to do that, is he? No. We could cross this. Boy, if it was that thin, very dangerous.
Get it back even to 9-7. That's going to put pressure on SOUTO as he faces the prospect of not necessarily.
That won't get it done. It's a great. Yeah, I agree, of course, and he is a heavy favorite still. But it's more than mile. He just knows what he has to do. Even though he's very aggressive, great shot maker.
Position he was in.
Yeah, that being said, Michael, also how it would feel.
Okay, so this is going to be another one ticked off, and he'll be breaking and shifting a bit uncomfortably in his chair at the moment. There's Johann Chua, who was one shot. Oh, but this could help him.
Over there. Oh, and he did slivered in. How does this finish? How does this finish? Does the...
It's as good a result as Jonas SOUTO has ever had. He was 4.